よし、それ時間だ。What is up? We're back. It's been a while since we've been on camera like this, but today we got episode 3 of my manga collection video right over there. But you guys remember from the previous video that I posted that the collection currently looks like that. And yeah, that's not even all the manga on the shelf right there, but as you can clearly tell, it is super tiny in the corner right there. So what are we gonna do? Well, I'll show you what we're gonna do. So that's right. I bought my manga collection a bit of a gift. I don't know why I'm pointing at it. You guys can clearly see it. That's really stupid. Okay, so what we got here is my manga collection overfilling. Yeah, I'm just gonna continue to point just because, yeah, Japan's all about that. People like pointing when they're showing things like, oh, this, oh, that, oh, this over there. Oh, look at that. Anyways, so we got the manga collection here, but as you can see, it's like overflowing or whatever. And yeah, there's even more over there. And they have nowhere to go. So we're gonna go from this all the way to this. やっと買ったぜって叩きましたよ. And now we're flying high. So here it is. Here's the new bookshelf. It's a lot bigger and a lot smaller than I was expecting. And here is exactly why. Mainly because it's a lot narrower than I was expecting. But as you can tell, it's only like 70% full, maybe 60% full. So we got a lot of room to work with, and we will keep collecting and see how far we can go. Yep, this is definitely a problem. As you can tell, if you can see, I'm barely moving that with my finger. And the fact that I live in a country of earthquakes, yeah, this is a problem. So it did come with hardware, okay, to mount it to the wall, but this is cement. So there's absolutely no way I'm going to be able to drill into that to mount this to the wall. So, this is where you guys come in and help me out here. And I'm still pointing like crazy all the time, and for some reason using an accent. I have no idea why, but that's okay. 皆さん、ちょっとお手伝い欲しいんですよ. Yeah, if you guys have any ideas of something that I could do to mount this to the wall without actually drilling into here, because I can't, since it's cement, please give me some ideas. I was thinking of just taping it to the wall, but yeah, if an earthquake comes, yeah, that tape's not gonna hold. This thing's gonna come crashing down. So yeah, also it's not level because there's like the outlet or whatever the heck that is, so it's not really flat, so it kind of wobbles a little bit. So I'm gonna put like a piece of paper or something underneath it. But here it is, the new bookshelf. And it looks so good from a distance. Check this out. That actually looks so good compared to the old one. Everything is on there now. And as you can clearly tell, we still have a lot of space. So let's quickly go through what we have and tell you guys what's happening in the future. All right, so for the most part, I don't have to really explain much to you guys about what we have here because we did that in the last video. But to quickly go through everything, we have Initial D on the top row, and of course, like last time, there's volumes every once in a while missing, just because in the stores where I buy these from, certain volumes, they don't have them, so I can't buy them. So I'm literally just buying whatever volumes I can find that I don't have. So yeah, eventually we'll have all this for sure, but for now, there are volumes every once in a while missing. So Initial D, incomplete. We're almost there though. I think we're like a little over halfway, maybe? Something like that. And then we got, well, that's not manga related, but One Ok Rock is my favorite band of all time. So that's sitting here for now just because I have the space for it. And then we move on to the second shelf, like last time. Well, this time we got more than 3 shelves. We got 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 6 shelves. Beautiful. Now, shelf number 2. I actually have to crouch here. Okay. So, this All right, I picked all of these up, so you guys did not see these from the previous episode. I was very, very lucky to find these. So we have Ovarevu. I believe this is the original one too. I think there's 3 generations, which Generation 1, Generation 2, and then Generation 3. I believe it's in that order. I could be wrong though. It could be maybe this is the original. I don't know. Someone correct me if I'm wrong if you know better, but I believe this is the original one. So we have volumes. We're missing the original volume, or volume 1, I guess. And then we have 2, 3, 4, missing 5 and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't know. Why am I counting for you guys? Like, if I needed to count for you guys, wouldn't you think that you'd have to go back to, like, kindergarten or something? Maybe I should be the one to go back there. Maybe. Just maybe. But anyways. So we got, yeah, of course, missing volumes. I don't know what it goes up to, actually. But you guys have no idea how lucky I was to find this. So it was at my local book off store. Shockingly, I didn't have to go, like, super far away or whatever to find it. I just, one day when I had free time, I just went to a book off store just to look around. And unexpectedly, I found all of these. I bought all of them. So they had missing volumes. At first, I was only going to buy, like, the first 4 or 5 or whatever. But then I told myself, you know what? These are all 100 yen. And on that day that I went, it was on sale. Like, everything was on sale. It was like a promotion day or whatever it was. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to buy the whole thing. Because there's no way I'm ever going to find this anywhere else. And so far, that's true. I have not seen these anywhere. And they're in amazing condition, too, for being secondhand. All of them are in, like, mint condition. So I think the previous owner, or whoever owned these before, probably dumped these at a book off store. And then, yeah, they probably literally treated them like royalty. So, yeah, I managed to pick all of them up that they had. Unfortunately, some of them are missing, but that's fine. I highly doubt I'm ever going to find the rest of these. So maybe I'll get lucky one day, but I really doubt I'm ever going to find these. And then we got the Gen 2, I believe. Again, someone correct me if I'm wrong about this order. I believe it goes Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3, I think. Anyways, so we got Gen 2 here, 90s Ovarebu. I only have the first 2 Seriously? Seriously? In the middle of the video? Okay. Yeah, okay. It'll do that. Okay. You guys can probably tell that I'm really, like, upset that that just happened. Okay, so we got volumes 1 and 3. I explained in the last video as to why I have these 2 volumes and missing whatever else and stuff like that. Long story short, the store that I went to, they had these, and they had 1 and 3, and I couldn't find number 2. Anyways, so we got 1 and 3, and then we got Gen 3 of Ovarebu. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have found some of the later volumes, but they were kind of expensive, so I didn't buy them, even though I should have. I could go back to the store where I found them, and I could actually get them. I might do that, actually, so I'll be able to do that because I've never seen them anywhere else but that one store. So we got that. And then we got, who's this? Hey, who's this? This is Sunglass. Yeah, that's actually his name, actually, from Blue Ham Ham, for those of you that don't know what that is. Sunglass. Okay. And then we got shelf number 3. That's cool. We're on shelf 3 and we're not even at the bottom of the shelf. That's unheard of. Okay. So we got volumes 1, 2, 3 of Secret Gen 1. Or, sorry. How do I say that? Okay, Secret 1, 2, 3. Yeah. And then I believe that's complete. And then we got Doubt 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe that's also complete. And then Judge 1 to 6. Like I mentioned in the last video, 6 was, I didn't even know this existed until I randomly found it at a bookstore, and I was like, oh, there is a volume 6. Okay, so yeah, I believe this is all complete. And then we got Dead Company, which I think is recent, actually, 1, 2, and 3, and I believe this is complete as well. So this entire series, I believe this is all of it. So I think I'm good. But someone let me know if I'm actually missing something. Please let me know, because I have no idea. But I believe this is the entire set, which is awesome. And yeah, it was not easy to find these, so really good on that. And then we move to the right. We got volumes 1 all the way to 17 complete. of Bloodline. This is my original manga that I ever read, like the first manga I ever read in my life, and also the first anime that I've ever watched in my life. So it's kind of like nostalgic for me. I really love the art design in this and the story as well. Just everything about all the characters and everything. Super underrated series, but honestly one of my favorites of all time. So if you get a chance, read Bloodline or watch the anime or whatever. Yeah, volumes 1 to 15 were easy to find. Volume 16 took me 3 years to find, and then I finally found it at a local book off store. And then 17, I went to another city, and luckily I found it, but that was a couple years ago. So we have it all, 1 to 17, complete. And then we have shelf number 4. First time I'm ever saying that. And it's definitely not the last time, that's for sure. So we got Chainsaw Man, volumes 1 to 4, which you guys saw last time. These first 4 volumes I won in a raffle at my previous workplace that I used to work at. So my name was entered in a raffle and I ended up winning the first 4 volumes of Chainsaw Man. Wasn't originally going to pick these up. But now that I have them, I'm like, you know what? I'll read it. I kind of want to. So about a week ago, I actually, okay, this is really random, but I actually found 2 gift cards, like bookstore gift cards, in my closet. I completely forgot about them, that I got from a friend years ago. And yeah, for some reason they were in my closet and I found them about a week ago and realized that they haven't expired yet. So I went to my local bookstore and I picked up volumes 5, 6, and 7. They're still in the plastic, actually. So I have not dealt with them at all. So we got that, and I think it goes to, I don't know what it goes to now, 15 or something. And there's like a bonus volume, something like that. But yeah, I definitely will get the rest of it for sure, because we clearly have the space for it now. I'm so excited. Yeah, okay. So yeah, 1 to 7 of Chainsaw Man, and definitely will increase some more. And then we got Kono Kisekai Ningyo wa Koi o Suru. I have no idea what this series is called in English. Someone let me know. This is like one of the series where I have no idea what it's called in English, but I know it perfectly in Japanese. Yeah. Okay. So we got volumes 1 to 4. I read all 4 of these, and then for some reason I gave up. But I definitely will get the rest of it. But when it comes to collecting manga, I typically collect secondhand from bookstores. One reason, because they're way cheaper. You can get manga for like 100 yen each, like $1 each. But also it's recycling, so it's good for the environment or something, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, most of these, if not all of them, are secondhand, but they're in great shape, as you can tell. So definitely going to continue to do that. But because Kono Kisekai Ningyo wa Koi o Suru is a new series, or it's still ongoing, I should say, yeah, you can't find secondhand copies of this, so I have to buy them brand new. So I will definitely do that at some point at any bookstore. I can definitely find all of them immediately. So I'll definitely be doing that. I believe right now it goes to, I don't know, 12, 13, something like that. And it's still ongoing. So I definitely will collect those for sure. And everything else that I'm missing, if I can potentially find, I will definitely collect everything until I complete all the series. But that's honestly about it. I don't really plan on collecting more series or starting a new series, just because I honestly don't know what I would do with these in the future. Obviously I could just sell them off back to a bookstore or something, but manga takes up a lot of space. I had to buy this bookshelf just to put these here. We have the space now, so there is one more series that I don't have currently yet that I am planning on starting to get. But it's probably going to be the only series, new series that I'm going to collect. Everything else is just going to finish off collecting the volumes that I'm missing. And that's about it. And the one series that I have yet to start collecting that I will actually collect at some point is MF Ghost. And the reason behind that, if you can't tell, I'm really into racing manga and stuff like that. So I'm trying to collect all those kind of series. And I've always wanted to read MF Ghost because it's like the new Initial D, like the sequel to Initial D or whatever you want to call it, but also because the main car in MF Ghost I actually have in real life. I'm not talking the MF Ghost card. I'm talking I have a Hachiroku. For those of you that are not following me on the second YouTube channel, you'll have no idea about that. But if you are following me on the second YouTube channel, then you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But the main protagonist car, I actually do also own one of those in real life as well. So I have a lot of interest in reading MF Ghost, but that series as well, because it's still ongoing, it's impossible to find in a secondhand bookstore, so you have to buy brand new. But it's kind of expensive actually for Japanese standards, so I'm kind of holding off on that for now until I can collect everything else, because I mean there's no point in starting a new series right now when so many of the ongoing ones that I have are missing. So I might as well finish those off first and then read through them and then start collecting MF Ghosts. But that is the one series that I will begin to collect. But aside from that, I don't really have anything else I want to collect. Unless you guys have some recommendations or something like that. But most likely, my incredibly tiny manga collection will be just like this. And this is absolutely perfect. Well, that's about it for this. But there's one more thing that I gotta add right here. Oh, sushi da ze, sushi da ze. Here we go. Oh yeah, gacha sushi. That's right. It's like the centerpiece all on its own. So I actually have multiple of these, Kirby's and stuff like that. All of these from gacha capsule machines. And I have made one video of me, it was about a year and a half ago, of me showing these and actually buying two of them, I believe it was. But after I filmed the video, this literally sat in my closet until now, so like a year and a half. So what I was planning on doing in the future, if I ever decide to do a meetup with you guys, or if I'm ever in Tokyo and some of you guys happen to be in Tokyo, and if I'm walking around Tokyo and we happen to bump into each other, I'm gonna have these on me inside of the capsules, because I still do have the capsules themselves as well, so I can put these back in there. And if I ever bump into one of you guys on the street or something, if I'm in Tokyo, I will give you guys these, because I honestly have no use for these. So some of the other capsules that I have, which maybe in the future I'll show you guys all the other ones that I have that I'd be willing to give to you guys, I will give you guys one of these of your choice if I ever walk into one of you guys on the streets or something. So yeah, you guys get a rare collection of gacha, because these things, typically gacha, they only last a couple of weeks, maybe a month or so if they're really popular, and then they discontinue them forever, and then something new will come out. So this one, for example, was like a year and a half ago. Yeah, you'll never find this anymore, so this is like rare. So yeah, I'll put them back in the capsules, and if I'm ever in Tokyo walking around, we bump into each other, I'll give you guys one. Well, that's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed that collection video, episode 3. And there'll definitely be more, because there's clearly still space on the shelf right now. And I don't know why I'm doing like a pirouette or whatever you want to call it. What are those ballet moves called? Where people go like... Hope you guys enjoyed the video. My tiny manga collection maybe isn't so tiny anymore. But I hope you guys enjoyed. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Johnny! Oh, I don't like the looks of this.